Hello everyone, so welcome back. I'm just getting ready to make a very easy lunch and I thought I would share this with you. It's so delicious, super easy, super delicious, and it is super healthy. And there's no cooking involved. You don't even really need a recipe for this. But the combination of the ingredients that we're going to use are really, really good. So my idea started with the fact that I had bought a whole watermelon for the 4th of July for just Bob and I, which is insane. So I have a lot of watermelon and I've been making different salads with it. So the first ingredient is going to be a nice thick wedge of watermelon. And then I'll show all the other ingredients to you. The sweet cherries right now are excellent. It's the right time of the year for them. So all I did was just split them and took the pits out. So those are good to go. I have some cute tiny little tomatoes still from our garden and some larger cherry tomatoes. So tomatoes and watermelon, by the way, go really well together. The herb that goes really nice with that is basil. So if you have some fresh basil in the garden, it's perfect to use it here. Nuts, of course, we want to have some protein in the dish, a little bit, with and an avocado. So with an avocado, almonds goes well, toasted walnuts go well, pecans go really well. Those are all really good nuts. Pistachios, so whatever nut you like, if you'd like to put some protein on the plate, this is a good place to put it. And then a little bit of cheese. You can use either goat cheese, which I have here from Vermont Creamery, or feta. You could use ricotta salata. If you don't like cheese at all, you don't have to put it in, but if you'd like a little bit, it goes great with the watermelon and the cherries and the tomatoes. So nice addition. And then I have some pea shoots from a local farmer's market. And these microgreens are also super healthy for you. If you Google all of these ingredients, you'll see all the nutrition that's in this one easy, simple salad. So I'm gonna put some microgreens, and then our last ingredient is our avocado. So this is per person. So a half an avocado per person. And I've already split it, and I'm just going to, let's just take this one, just going to use my large spoon and scoop it out from the skin right here and set it on my board. So you want to slice it thinly, but don't slice all the way through. You want to keep it intact so it'll be easy to put on your plate. Just this edge here, keep that intact. And what's really important to make this dish really good is to season it properly. It's really important here. And oh, by the way, I do have a vinaigrette here. If you have your favorite vinaigrette that you like to make all the time, go ahead and use it. This is with lemon juice, fresh lemon juice, and a little bit of champagne vinegar, olive oil, a little bit of shallot, and it stores in the fridge pretty nicely, so I use it quite a lot. So what I'm going to do with my avocado is just kind of flatten it slightly with my hand. Basically, I'm kind of fanning it out. So let me just show you that. Hopefully you can see that. It's fanned out. There you go. And that part of our dish is ready. We have our watermelon slice, and I have all of the ingredients, which took me about, I don't know, 5-7 minutes, not even. So here's a nice thick wedge of watermelon, which I'm going to switch over here. Bring the plate forward so that you can see it better. The first thing you want to put on your plate is your watermelon slice. Okay, just going to put that back. The first thing we want to do with our avocado is season it. Now I'm using Maldon sea salt. Maldon is from England. It's very easy to find. It's in all supermarkets. You do want a nice coarse salt. And we're going to season both the avocado and the watermelon. So, coarse sea salt over the watermelon, and once again over your avocado. That's where a lot of nice flavor comes in. And then a little bit of black pepper. And our avocado is ready, so let me put that aside. I'm going to put some black pepper also on our watermelon slice. Okay, so I'm gonna have it facing you so that you can see the dish. So here's our watermelon, our slice of watermelon. It's been seasoned with the Maldon sea salt and pepper, and I did the same with the avocado. So you're just going to take 1/2 of the avocado and put it directly on top of the watermelon. And now you do need some dressing, whatever dressing that you're going to use. I like to go around the perimeter of the plate, okay? Make sure it's nicely mixed, and just, you want it to be enough so that you can have to be able to dip your cherries, your tomatoes, the watermelon. It's also good with the vinaigrette. So I kind of went around 2 or 3 times. You can also just bring it to the table. And now we want to put all of our ingredients here. So the first thing I'm going to put on here are some cherries. And these cherries, if you haven't had any yet this summer, they're absolutely delicious. Okay. There we go. And also some tomatoes. I'm going to put some of the larger cherry, and then I'm also going to put some of the small ones. It looks really nice, and they're really, the taste is a little bit different. We can put some over here. Put one right next to the avocado, right there. I'd say that's quite enough. Okay, and we have some nuts. So I have some walnuts, and I did toast the walnuts. It's important that you do toast them so you get really nice flavor. I also have some almonds, which I toasted, so I'm going to put some almonds on the plate. Let's do we'll do our microgreens last. The next ingredient is to put some basil. Now, if you have very small basil leaves, you can just go around and just place them on your plate. So all you have to do is just tear up some pieces and put it around the plate. And if you do have some smaller ones, use the smaller ones too. Now the cheese, whatever cheese you like. You want to just break up some pieces. You can put as much or as little as you want. I would say roughly about 1 ounce per person, but it's whatever you like. There we go. We have cheese on here. And now let's work on our microgreens. Everything is here. All we have to do is you could even use arugula if you like. Arugula, baby arugula would be really nice, I think, if you wanted to. And then of course you can always put a basil, nice sprig right on. So I'm just gonna put a little bit of sea salt and some black pepper, and I'm gonna toss just a tiny bit of dressing. They should taste like something, not just the greens by themselves. And now you can put them on your plate. Here we go. Let's push this back so you can see. So just go around and just put some of your microgreens. Okay, I think that's enough. We have enough there. And our dish is done. If you want, you can put a little bit of vinaigrette right over your avocado, just a couple of drops. You could also put just lemon juice or lime juice. I'm just gonna come around and show you how easy this salad is. And you're gonna be, if you've never had watermelon and avocado together, you have to eat it together. It's amazing. It's so good. It's such a nice flavor. All I did was go around with the tomatoes, the nuts, the cherries on top of the vinaigrette. That's why I put the vinaigrette down first. And then the cheese, and of course, the watermelon and the avocado is your main ingredients there. Okay, that looks great. Okay, everyone, hope everybody's doing good. Stay cool. See you again soon. Bye now. Okay, so I brought the camera closer, and I'm doing one more since Bob and I are having this for lunch today. So I have my dressing around the plate. I have the watermelon and the avocado. Both have been seasoned, and now we'll just build up the plate. So I will start with the cherries like I did before, and you can put as much as you like. And then let's put our tomatoes, our cherry tomatoes. And we have some nice tiny little ones. And then of course some nuts. I'm going to go around, and as I already said, I'm putting it all directly on the dressing, so it'll all be seasoned very nicely. Let's put our cheese. Bob is a fan of feta, so we're going to put feta on his dish. You can go around. Here we go. And then we'll just finish off with our beautiful microgreens. And now I think you were able to see what I did. I apologize the first time around. I wasn't looking, and I didn't realize that I didn't have the plate where you could see it. Now I have the second one done. There you have beautiful watermelon avocado salad with fresh cherries, cherry tomatoes, a little bit of cheese and nuts. Okay, everyone, bon appetit. See you again soon. Bye-bye.